Now I want to start kind of laying the land a little bit to see if how we need to do this. So we're gonna need to start cutting this section out and then kind of making like a little like curve that way. Now I wish I could get the chat to work. Like it completely just turned off on me. So I want to make sure everybody says stream's going, so. Alright. There we go. Alright, so get that all kind of settled in here. Okay. Alright, so now we got a little like a base going here. Oh, there's the chat. Okay. Sorry, my Twitch is all glitchy again today, as usual, but we love you, Twitch. It's okay. Oh no! Oh no, not that rancid water again. There's that water just constantly getting us. Alright, clean that up a little bit. Why don't we just kind of get rid of this water for now? We can always re-add this water later. So let's just kind of kink it off. And we can kind of dig in this a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we won't have to deal with that at least for a little bit, I hope. Hello, Mr. B. How are you? How are you? All right, so let's just make a basic tunnel going straight so we can kind of get our bearings and know where. Ooh, look at all this ore. Ooh, hello, Mr. Ore. We might have to repair one of our pickaxes. Our diamond ice is starting to get super low, but we're at 30 levels, so we should be good there. All right, there's our. There is our destination. There we go. Perfect. So what we're building today is we are working once again on getting our tunnels set up. So it's a little easier to get around Scarland. So we're working on our bridges here. So as you know, here's the big bridge that we built about 2 weeks ago. And then last week on our live stream, we built this cool little tunnel all the way up there. And now we're working on this side over here. So if you saw today's Scarland episode on the YouTubes, you saw we made 2 little awesome bridges. So let me jump over there and show you guys. So as you can see, there's the little bridges that we built in Scarland today. And now we're just kind of connecting it so we don't have to walk over the little mountain and drown in the little river. So that's what we're working on right now. Let me hide that preview. There we go. The little Twitch preview window keeps going and it's distracting seeing myself mine. All right. So let's get this out of the way. Now we can always rebuild the little river that we had up here. We just want to kind of get things settled here. So how are you all doing today? Doing good, I hope? I hope you are all doing very good. And look at this, we're even getting a little iron ore. My policy is usually when I'm like doing like landscaping like this, I usually reintroduce the ore back into the ground, but I don't know if we'll do that again. All right, so here's our bridge. Let me fix our little mistake here. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. This could work. What I'm feeling like a little bit is it's kind of boring just doing a straight shot. I mean, that's the easiest way of doing it, but I mean, that's kind of boring. So what I'm thinking is we could do a little curve. We could dip down a little bit down here, maybe even have another little kind of curve this way and then curve back up and then angle up here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's a little boring just having a straight shot to the thing. So let's back off a little bit there. There we go. CT Bose is here. CT Bose. Now, CT, I was gonna make a hilarious joke, and I completely forgot my hilarious joke. I left it somewhere, and now I don't have my hilarious joke anymore. Sorry. I thought of you when I was playing with it. I was gonna bring it on the stream. There we go. If you hit subscribe, does the $5 go to you? It's split 50-50 between Twitch and the Twitch streamer. So Twitch does take a percentage of that. There we go. Okay, so you kind of, ooh, spooky here. The lights keep flashing. So you can see kind of how our tunnel's going to work. We're going to kind of go into here, and then it's going to drop down a little bit. And let's see, what way do we want to curve? I think we'll curve this way. We'll curve this way. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. So we'll kind of come up here like that. There we go. Yeah, you know, it's a boring tunnel, but let's try to make it look a little cooler than just a boring tunnel. Let's try to add a little pizzazz, a little scar-tasticness to it, you know? Can't always have things all boring. There we go. Let's clear this section out right here, too. There we go. Okay, that's good. I keep walking back because I'm trying to like envision how I want this like tunnel to be. I want it to be cool, you know. I want it to be kind of like going through, you know, different things. Like, ooh, look at this, look at that, ooh, fancy. You know, look at that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Rainbow, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Now, I gotta ask you guys. I have a thing that's supposed to show up on the screen and go like dun 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 dun, and I don't think it did the little dun 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 thing. Did it? I hope it did. I wanted to. I spent hours making it, but I don't think it did the dun 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 thing. So let me know when you subscribe. Did it do the dun 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 thing? I hope. I really do. I really do hope it did the little. So let me know. Let me know if it did or not. All right. So let's continue on our way. Yeah, I wonder if it didn't. Man, I spent so much time in Photoshop making the little dun 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 thing. I don't think it worked. Hey, get out of here. Get out of my tunnel. Get out of my tunnel. No skeletons allowed. There we go. So how got quite a few new people in the stream now. How's your Saturdays going, everyone? Hopefully everything's good. Hey, Freddy, what's up? Hope everyone's doing well. No, it's not Ben. It's not Ben. It's not Ben. Oh, my name's not Ben. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, don't we have fun? Okay. Let's get back to work. You know what's funny? If you look at today's, ooh, our inventory is very full. If you look at today's thumbnail for today's Scarland video, it looks like I'm using shaders, like the shaders mod. I played with the thumbnail in Photoshop and made it kind of look like it was like a fake shader mod. But I thought it kind of looked like it a little bit. But it's good to see everybody out here today. It's great to see all you. It's Good to see you. Oh, no, 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 not my bridge. Not my bridge. Not my bridge. Don't blow my bridge up, Bob. Please. Please, Bob. Please, for the love of all things Minecraft and grass blocks, please don't. Please don't blow my bridge up. But in that thumbnail, it looks like I have shaders on. And that leads me to my question I had for you guys today. Has the shaders mod updated to 1.8 yet? Because I would love to play on a little shaders now that I have my new computer. Hey, yeah, Freddie, the stream just started. We just fired her up. Right, it's been going for 17 minutes. Going for about 17 minutes on the little counter. Let's go and dump off some of the supplies, and then we can go. Just want to make sure that the sound is okay. I'm finally in pretty much my configuration now that I will probably be using for a long time. I've got my monitor set up now, so my computer's pretty well set up now, and I have my microphone in a new spot, so I want to kind of make sure everybody can hear me well. Oh, what kind of computer do I have? I have a custom-built computer. I got it custom built by a local computer place for me. They did a great job. It's just there's been a lot of kind of funny little errors to it. I'm not the hugest Windows fan, so you know but it's okay. Recommendations for a gaming computer. So when you're looking for a gaming computer, the main thing you want to look at, or the main place you want to put your money, if you will, is in the graphic card. That's the most important spot to invest your money in if you're looking for a gaming computer. You know, casual use, you know, different things like that. Not so important really, but look for something with a decent graphic card. The next thing you would want to do is look for a processor. Now the processor doesn't have to be a super duper powerful one. It can be, you know, a simple i5 if you're looking on the Intel platform. You know, that's perfectly good for, you know, gaming. If you were to do more video editing, you know, a little bit more tasks like that, you would want to start to look at an i7. You get some of the virtual goodness going, but an i7, a decent graphic card will suit you really well for a gaming computer. Any computer probably around $800 or so is going to be about twice the power of a Xbox One or a PS4. So that's just something to kind of think about. Is, you know, anything even in that about 800 or so. RAM's not so important. What you want to look for is also video memory. So on the graphic card, you want to look for something that has a decent. You want to look for something as at least a couple of gigabytes as its virtual memory. Why you want that is, for instance, if you were to be on Skyrim and you had a lot of mods going, they use a lot of virtual memory. One of the best things you can do, and it's becoming less and less expensive, is to upgrade from a mechanical hard drive and go with an SSD, which is a solid state drive. So there's no mechanical parts moving inside your hard drive, which takes time to spin up and to read things. But using an SSD, it's solid state, so there's no moving parts, and it can read and write and boot your computer up. Not instantly, but pretty darn close. Oh, Freddie and Mac, I love Macs. I love them. If you know, if I wasn't needing a PC for what I'm doing, I would be saving up right now for that 5K. But with my things I need a Windows. Mine does have it's not a liquid cooled. I wanted to avoid that. I heard some people had some issues, and I didn't want my 780 Ti to become wet from the liquid cooling. It's rare to ever happen, but I prefer to, because it's a working computer, like it's constantly, you know, rendering video or, you know, playing games and stuff, it's going to be used a lot, so I didn't want to have any problems, so I went with you know, fans, and it's just a simple fan. It's a little bit of an upgrade over just a standard stock Intel cooler, but it does its job well, I think. I tried sending a direct post to you on Instagram. I'll have to check Instagram. I haven't checked Instagram today, but when I do, I will definitely take a look at it. I would definitely take a look at it. If you want to like get direct message to me, definitely try Twitter. It's the fastest way of getting messages to me because I see that on my computer. And so definitely, if you want to get direct message to me, definitely send it to me on Twitter. I see that a little more often than I were to see Facebook or the Instagram. You know, Instagram's my favorite. It's just on my phone, and I'm on my computer more often. Yeah, if anybody wants any computer recommendations, I'm not super knowledgeable, but I can provide a little bit of help on some stuff. I did a lot of research before I bought my computer, so if anybody has any suggestions or anything, I could try to help. Doctor, I'm going to put up this world for download when we finish the roller coaster project. In the meantime, I don't know if you've gotten on it, but I've released my modern house world. And it is up also my texture pack. You can find that on my channel. All of my new descriptions of my videos, the newest ones, have links in there for those worlds. So if you want to check those out. Because I actually didn't have links before and people didn't know where to find them. So it should be a little more easy now. A lot of people are saving up for a gaming PC, which is good. It's nice to see a lot more people going towards the gaming PCs. You know, I'm a little disappointed, you know, with the current consoles. You know, they're really underpowered, and it's a real shame. And we just really haven't seen anything good for the consoles. Like, what's a good reason to buy the consoles? You know, I like seeing more people, you know, gravitating towards the PC, where there's a lot more indie titles and stuff like that. Oh, thanks, Dark Knight Panda. I appreciate the nice comment there. Thank you. You think this is going to be a cool tunnel? How we kind of have to like dip down in here a little bit before we pop out at the top up there. It's going to be a whole experience trying to get out to the fishing cabin. The Skyrim Village series, I'm going to start that back up. I'm starting that back up hopefully this week. The last few weeks have been kind of crazy with a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff like that. I still haven't been able to get back onto my normal streaming schedule. And, you know, also getting a lot of the Haunted Mansion builds done. I've just gotten behind. Do I play DayZ? No, I want to. I need a guide. I need like a knowledgeable DayZ guide to guide me through the treacherous... the treacherous world of DayZ. When I get into it, like I don't know what to do, and you know I get lost. So I need a guide. What are my enchantments on my armor? Let's take a look. So this is my building helmet. So we got the projectile protection from the skeleton friends. The breaking, you know, all the jazz. My awesome chainmail. Oh, I love this stuff. Breaking, a little protection on breaking, and then of course you got your feather falling on your building boots. And then my diamond ice, which we have to be careful with. You know, it's got the silk. Thunder Mountain, named after the famous Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Catbox Scoop. The Catbox Scoop is my favorite of all. And the woodpecker, and then just a standard diamond sword, because I don't know what happened to the scarred sword. We need to look for it. There we go. I like it. I think this is about as deep as I want to go. So let's think about floor material. All right, so let's head back to our boxes and dispose of all this extra. I can't get up. There we go. What phone do I have? I have a, where's the camera? I don't even know. It's an iPhone 3GS, so it's very old. I unfortunately don't have an Xbox. Jack, Jack, Jack is back. Hello, Jack. Do 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 do. Jack, did you like my song I made for you? I hear somebody. I hear a skeleton. He's about. Where'd he go? There he is. Get him. I heard you. I knew you were down here. I knew you were down here. I knew you were down here, you know? I knew you were down here. What PC do I have? It was a custom built PC, so all the kind of components were put together. It didn't have like a brand so much, but the case is an NCX, I think NCX, is that what we call it? Like 40, I don't know. And then the graphic card's a 780 Ti, and it's a Core i7. Okay, let's see. So we need to work on the ground. So let's think about ground material. So let's get out a little bit of the polished andesite. We'll take a little bit of the crumbled andesite. We'll take a little U, move over here, move over here. There we go. We'll kind of do something in the middle between that. There we go. Let's see here. Just getting a few things set up here for the finishing of the build here. We probably need a few more of that actually. There we go. All right. Oh, nope. Oh. Get out of here. I don't even want those two left. Okay, there we go. Awesome. That's what we need. Okay. All that work for so little return. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's just bring a couple leaves for the heck of it. All right, let's do it. Hey Jack, we're working on getting these tunnels built. So in today's Scarland video, let's fly on over here. Let's just fly on over here. Fly on over here. Okay, so we built these cool little bridges, and what we need to do is connect it so we don't drown in that little river at the top. So, we walk over here and have a cool little bridge set up. So I love this view, like looking out here where you can see the bridge and this cool little tree that kind of overlooks the side. What is your favorite real life biome? So like a real kind of like, oh, that's a cool question. That's gonna have to make me think a little bit. What is my real life favorite biome? So something in real life. You know what? That's a thinker right there. That is a thinker. That is a great question. I'm not sure. You know, I love like the Northwest. You know, you have your big trees and you know, everything's green. Man, that's a good question. I really don't know. I have to think about what my favorite is, really. I really like mountains. Like you have snow and so things like that. Cascades, the mountains, the Teton Mountains. I love those. That could probably be my favorite. So if I were to say what my favorite biome in the real world is and equivalent to Minecraft, it might be Extreme Hills biome. It might be. But if the extreme hills were extreme mountains and had snow on the top, then that would probably be my favorite. But great question. No, not Windows XP. I'm currently running Windows 7. You see where we're using a lot of the same material here? We're gonna come back and kind of mix in some better materials in here eventually, but I just wanna get kind of a base down for our little tunnel down here. I need to get a little more smooth stone. There you go. There we go. Let's get just a little more of that. There we go. Awesome. Oh, hello. I'm over here, not on top of the mountain. Dylan. My name's not Ben. I guess it's just a joke now. Like, it's just like a thing now that it's like, hey, Ben. It's funny. I love it. There we go. So how are we liking the Haunted Mansion build? The build we've been working on for for Halloween. So we're pretty much wrapping up with that. We don't have too much left. I hope you guys have liked the series. How I've tried to make more episodes in a week instead of just one episode a week. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. We have another episode tomorrow, and then one more on Tuesday, and then on Halloween we'll have the official tour, which will have some spooky surprises, which I'm pretty excited for. So yeah, hopefully you guys have liked it. And I know I've been rambling a lot about Disneyland and stuff, but that's my favorite things to do and talk about. So eventually I had to somehow incorporate that into my channel. My nose itches so much. Trying to connect this pathway here. So like I said, we're using all the same material, but I want to kind of mix it up a little bit so it's not all the same once we get a little farther in. Will I ever be finished with Scarland? No. As long as I play Minecraft and as long as I'm making YouTube videos, I'll always continue to add and continue to just work on Scarland. That was my goal when I started Scarland. Was I wanted a world that kind of contained all of my Minecraft creations and stuff, and then later on in the they added creative and stuff like that, which Scarland's all with the survival. So a lot of my creative builds are now being built in another world, but for the most part all my creations are in Scarland, and I want to keep it that way. And I just like the idea of having a world that just continues to evolve and get bigger and bigger and things of that nature. What other buildings will I build in the future? I got a lot of ideas. Some of them are, I haven't actually had time to kind of go in and start like kind of pounding the pavement trying to get them to work, get a design up and running. But I want to build some more houses from like popular culture. You guys really seem to enjoyed the Haunted Mansion build. I think people kind of like seeing houses that they know from a show or a TV show. But then I kind of worry, like I don't want to like directly copy something. I like to have something be original. So I'll try to find buildings and things that aren't so much like a direct copy, but things we can put our own interpretation on. I think that might be fun. But I think that would be pretty cool. The next build for the creative series is going to be the S'more House. S'more House is going to be really cool. You guys are going to like the S'more House. It has a lot of detail, a lot of like really cool modern detail to it. I think it's pretty unique, some of the building materials and stuff like that. And the staircase in it's going to be really nice. It looks like a fishbone, like a cartoon fishbone, that like skeleton shape that isn't all like cartoons. See, I'm just kind of playing with this. I don't really have any one thing in mind yet. Just kind of working on it, trying to like make it so it's not all just this smooth stone. Just adding blocks here or there, getting it all put together. For lighting, we'll do the lighting a little later. We'll get that sorted. We did a pretty good job in the other tunnel, I think. So I think that'll be pretty good for lighting. I think we got that good. Oh, a sports stadium, Jack? What kind of sports stadium would you like to see, maybe? I've wanted to build like a competitive swimming pool. I don't know if anybody wants to see that, but most people want to see their footballs and their soccers and their things of that nature. But I was a swimmer. I want to see a swimming pool. I'll check out your server, Panda. Basketball court? Football? Some of these like sections right here just like bugging me. Like it's not 100% how I want it. There we go. Just mixing it up like that a little bit, I think that's going to make it look better. I think that's going to like kind of make, yeah, there we go. So stuff like that where we kind of introduce some extra materials in here, I think will kind of make this start to look a little bit better. And then we can remove that and, you know, stick in another block like that. There we go. I feel like we're making some progress now. For a second, I was like, Oh, ayo. That's not right. So when you walk down, you kind of cross down here, see like a little tunnel, and then work your way back up this way. Ooh, I like that. Competitive swimming pool with blocks for touchpads. Oh, we have a swimmer here. Touchpads, awesome, great idea. Good old touchpads. Good old touchpads. I need to get some more smooth stone. All right. Look at that. Okay. So if you guys want to send me anything on the Twitters, I have my Twitter open here. I still don't have a good Twitter client for a PC. If you guys have any suggestions, I don't really like the normal Twitter. I like to have a nice client. So if you guys have any suggestions for a cool like Twitter client or something for Windows, definitely let me know. I've got one for my Mac, but I don't have a good one yet for the PC. But if you have anything you want to send me, anything, funny pictures, anything like that, make me laugh, you can always do that. You can't always do that because I appreciate that. I appreciate a good meme once in a while. Am I going to do any minigame episodes? Yeah, if I like to do it. I like mini games. I like to do them. I prefer to do them with other people. But trying to like get other people organized to do them and stuff like that sometimes is a bit of a chore. Like just because some other people are usually busy and stuff like that. And but whenever I do able to wrangle up some people, they're always fun, and I'll definitely do some. If you have any suggestions on good mini games you want me to play, definitely let me know. On one thing I did find on the Hypixel server, oh my gosh, they have like a, what's that game called again? Counterforce? No. Counter-Strike, that's right. They have like a Counter-Strike version of a mini game on there. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that in a little. After we finish this bridge, we're gonna play a couple games of that because it's fun, and I like had just a blast the other night playing it. So after we finish working in Scarland, building and things of that nature, we're gonna go fight some terrorists. Actually, I think it's like cops and robbers or something on there. TNT run, that's good. Hide and seek is like one of my ultimate favorite. That is definitely one of my ultimate favorite minigames. I like this. It's still a little patchworky with a lot of these like smooth stone blocks. So just kind of come in here and start to remove as many of them as we can. Jellie, got no time for this. Got no time for you and your meowing. Come on, come in the room. Come on, there you go. All right, I had to let Jellie in. You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Is the game on Hypixel server, is it Cops and Crimes or whatever? Is that what it is? Oh, okay, all right, awesome. Awesome, well, whatever it is, it's like my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite thing ever, of course. I'm not that great at it, but it's fun. I really liked it the other night. I actually made another YouTuber rage quit. I don't know who it was, but they had like a YouTuber like designation like tag, and I killed them a bunch of times and they rage quit. I'm sorry, whoever that was. Like it was just a friendly game, man. Yeah, look at this. This is cool. This side's a little awkward right here. And then this is going to be a problem right there, so we'll just flatten that out. There we go. You can see how you kind of like walk onto that. It's kind of awkward. All right, well, that's good for that for now. Let's move on a little bit and work on the ceiling. Let's work on the ceiling a little bit. Will I play Gmod? If there's interest on my channel for Gmod, I'll definitely play it. I played there's a cool one. It's a Wild West style game. It's Fistful of something or other, like Fistful of something. I forgot what it was. It's really fun. I'm actually somewhat good at it. Like I actually have a little talent in that game, which is surprising. So I love playing that. So if there is interest for Gmod, I'll play it. You know, if you guys want me to play something, just let me know and I'll do it. Do you like how organized my chests are? They're so unorganized. Every chest I have is so unorganized. There we go. Yeah, things are coming out pretty good. And then we'll fix the river eventually. We'll get the river going again. That little death trap up here. Free roam GTA. Hey, you know that's a good thing because I've got my monitor now. My monitors are all positioned now, so now I can play on the console and stream now. So I wasn't able to do that prior to getting my new setup kind of rolling, and I can do that now. So GTA is definitely a good possibility of getting that going. Free roam is so much fun. To get in a car and just travel the world. Just travel the world. There's not a lot of games that can beat that. That free roam and GTA is so much fun. Do I still use the West Side storage room? Yeah, I do. That's where a lot of my quartz are. A lot of quartz are in there and a lot of miscellaneous woods. Ow, my tooth hurts. Oh. Yeah, so a lot of my wood's in the West Side storage room. You know, I recently updated that storage room. So if you're wondering where that is, so if you get off the Scarland transportation system, you walk down that pathway, and then there's the Scarland houses on the left side, and it's on the right side of that pass. And then straight ahead would be the modern suspension bridge. So that was one of my main storage rooms. Where else? So a new storage room I built a few months ago is over by the tree farm, and that's storing a lot of my food and a lot of potions. So I've made some potions in there and stuff like that. That's also where all my mob like drops that I keep are stored in there. So a lot of random storage areas. There'll be a new storage area built for the roller coaster project. There's a temporary one built right now, but we'll probably build up a permanent one, and we'll probably do that on a live stream coming up. We'll do like a real fancy storage room with doors and stuff like that. It'd be pretty cool. I'll show you the quartz. They're kind of spread out, but the most quartz are in there, I believe. And there's probably maybe half a chest full, maybe about half, I think. There we go. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think the ceiling's starting to come out pretty good? I think it came out nice. You know, you kind of walk down here. The walkway is still a little goofy, but I think it's okay. It looks like somebody came in here and just kind of chiseled it out in the ancient times. Do I play all games on PC? Well, I'm starting to ramp that up a little bit. I still play some stuff. I'm going to still play a few things on my PlayStation just because I want to get a little bit of use out of it. I'll probably play Call of Duty on my PlayStation, and I haven't decided what I'm going to play Far Cry 4 on. So it just kind of depends on if what version of it's decent. You know, sometimes the PC version can kind of get dumbed down because they didn't put as much resources into it. So I don't want that to happen. So I just want to know which version's best before I get it. So, but I prefer the PC. It's just I want to make sure I play the best version of the particular game that's coming out. There we go. Oh, I like this. This is nice. Still needs a little more. Still needs a little more. Like it's still a little bland. Nope. Hey you. That's kind of a distraction. Let's put something else there. There we go. Let's see. Are we out of smooth stone already? Man, we're going through that like crazy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. surrounded me with tricks and their devious plots. Oh. They distracted me. They came at me in the forward, one came up from behind. I know this was planned. These devious beasts of building inspectors. Oh. Oh, look at my bridge. Look at my bridge. I can't even believe it. These building inspectors, we need to clear out a little bit of room for these supplies. They just, you know, they're always after me. Always destroying my buildings. Look at this. They tricked me, you know? Tell me that they didn't trick me. Like, they knew what was going on. They knew. They knew. That was like not just going away present to me. It's like, see you later, haha, boom. Oh man. At least they didn't do too bad. It really wasn't that bad. Like the damage is repairable. Definitely repairable. Jeez. And the chat goes wild. Everybody's like, Bob. I like it when things like that happen, like in the chat just goes completely wild, like it just fills up like crazy. I think we lost one piece of carpet in the explosion, so we'll have to repair that. Okay. Yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to Far Cry 4. I played a little bit of it at PAX, and it is a lot of fun. Like, I rode an elephant into battle. Elephant didn't make it, unfortunately, but he was a good sport. He was a good warrior. He was a good warrior elephant. But it's really, really fun, and looking forward to it. I think I might make YouTube videos of it, kind of exploring the world. Not so much going into a lot of like story details, but just kind of exploring the world and kind of getting into trouble and stuff like that, I think would be pretty fun. Get out of here, get out of here. Okay. All right, where were we after all that craziness? I think we lost our steak. We lost our steak. Taking our steak from us. Great, he's back again. Nobody's behind me? Good. Have I ever played The Sims? No, I've never played The Sims. I've played SimCity, not the current version, the one that nobody liked. Oh wow, Thunder Mountain's getting really worn out too. The previous version, I played a ton of it. Ooh, I played a lot of it. And I was really excited for the new version of it, but I didn't have my PC at the time, and then the Mac version, because all I had was a Mac at the time, wasn't very good. It wasn't very good, so I never actually got to play it. I'm just looking for blocks here to swap out. Let's see. I can swap this one out. There we go. There. Okay, that's good. All right, let's work on the ceiling a little bit. What did you miss? Well, you missed Bob the Building Creeper Inspector and his devious friends plotted against me to try to destroy my bridge. You missed that. It was crazy. Things got really wild there for a moment. But we made it through. We made it through. Oh, yes, we did. All right, we're out of that now. Definitely out of that. Oh, throwing my bricks. Let's go get some more of that. Bob destroyed the bridge. How do you name your tools? You use an anvil, and you place the tool in the anvil, and then you are able to name your tools. We're out of we're out of andesite, which is kind of a bummer. So, I'm gonna get some half slabs of some cobble. Definitely need those. There we go. You can have that, Bob. Play with that. Can I fight the Wither? I do have Wither skulls. I have I think I have 3, or I actually have 4, but I have the 3 needed. I'm gonna probably do that, but I'm gonna probably do it in a video. I'll probably do the prep on YouTube, or no, the prep for on here, and then do it as a video on YouTube. Maybe I'll do it for 50,000 subscribers. That's coming up pretty soon. What do you think? Fight the Wither for 50,000? I should have fought the Wither a long time ago, but it took a long time to get the appropriate skulls needed for such a thing. Oh, and some people have mentioned prior to this that I said I would do the shaders mod at 120, I believe, 120,000. Now the reason why I can't do that is that Scarland was in the snapshots of 1.8. And if I were to backtrack to do the shaders mod, it would destroy the world. You know, you actually can't backtrack in 1.8 like you could in other versions. Couldn't do that in other versions, so that's why I was unable to do that. So when 1.8 shaders do come out, I will be able to do the tour. So I was wondering, so that'd be a good idea. What was the other thing I was going to ask you guys? This is such a great opportunity, you know, like that's what I love about Twitch is everybody's kind of like hanging out and having fun. You know, YouTube videos I have to like, you know, think of the things beforehand, and then sometimes I forget what I was going to say. But on this, you know, it's just kind of fun. It's like everybody's kind of hanging out, and I can ask you guys questions about different things. You can ask me questions. So that's what I love about Twitch. Twitch is really cool. I really want to do more streaming. Get a schedule going would be nice, like an actual schedule that I can kind of adhere to a little bit. Ooh, look at this cave entrance. I like how it kind of has a nice little arch to it. Like it looks nice. And then you kind of dip into here and head on down here. Yeah. Yeah, crazy boy. I have my next milestone's 150,000. Oops. There we go. Oof. Heart. My heart. Going to blow up. Yeah, Twitch is awesome. The people who run Twitch are hilarious. I talked to a few of them at PAX. they're funny people. They're funny. They're funny. They're fun to watch. Like it's an interesting group of people. It's a lot different. It's just a much different culture than YouTube. Much different. It's a lot younger crowd too than a lot of people at YouTube. Oops. What in the world? I'm caught in the block. I'm caught in the block. Except for that really mean lady at the Twitch booth. Oh, she was mean. Woo! She was mean. That mean person. Hey, no, we got a leak here. We got a leak. Go. This side still needs a little bit of work, like right here, just to jazz it up a little bit more, but that's looking good. It's, you know, like a lot of people ask, like, why spend so much time, you know, on little things like this, but it's the little things like this are what I notice in things like, you know, when I see a build or something, and, you know, if the tunnel was just a straight shot through the hill, it would just be bland. It would be kind of boring. Like I would be thinking like, what else could you have done here to make this a little bit better? But this way, it kind of has a little spiral to it. It's got a lot of different blocks to create a bit of detail. So when you're working on builds, always think of that little extra detail or that little extra work you might be able to put into it to make the build, just stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I agree. Is YouTube full of oldies? No, it's just the culture at Twitch is much different. It's just interesting than at YouTube. It's like any workplace, any workplace. Each group has kind of a different kind of style of how they operate and stuff. Twitch has got like a much different kind of style, more of like kind of like a startup, like they're a bunch of college kids. It's funny. But the people that I did meet at Twitch, besides the really mean lady at the Twitch booth who was nasty, I met like an engineer guy. He was super cool. He was really nice. We were talking about a few things about like the acquisition with Amazon and stuff like that. I'm feeling like there could be a possibility to put a few crystals in here. Do you guys think in this cave it might be kind of cool to do up just like maybe just one or two small crystals like we did in the crystal cave, just to kind of give that a little idea like, ooh, there might be some more crystals around here, and then you would have find, following the path, of course, the big crystal cave. So let me know on the Twitch chat. My Twitch chat's right here. Let me know if you guys want to see maybe just a few small crystals, just to give the impression that there may be more crystals in the future around this pathways. So let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. All right, let me get, one thing I needed was some andesite. So I think I know where some more andesite is. Oh, yes, oh, look, oh, hey. Every time we've come in here now, there's been a skeleton like hanging out in here. All right, well, clearly you guys want some crystals. I love it when the Twitch chat blows up like that. It's like, yes, crystals. I don't want your bow. Give it to the sea monster in the water over there. No matter what, like whatever computer I use, it always lags right here. It's not so much, I think, like a hardware issue. It's like a game issue. I hope I have some andesite in here. I don't. All right. Well, we're gonna have to go look for some andesite and the crystals because I don't know where they are. Woohoo! Woohoo! Right over the house. I don't use ender pearls enough. They're so much fun. I got little storage rooms everywhere around here. I've got one back here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hello, cats. Keeping everything safe? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. What do you want? What do you guys want? Do you want lime? Do you want lime? Do you want purple? We have cyan and we have light blue. So which crystal do you guys think would be a nice one? Which one do you think would be nice? Let's see if we can gold ore. Oh, I know what we could do with that. I got some ideas for that. I'm gonna take that with me. I'm gonna take that with me. Please be some andesite. Yes! Or diorite. Diorite, I mean. I totally messed that up. Sorry. Ooh, light blue. Okay. Alright, we got light blue. Oh, got a, ooh, cyan and purple. Ooh. Well, it definitely looks like cyan and purple are the big ones here. Oh, a little lime. Got a little lime now coming in. Alright. Cyan and purple. Looks like cyan and purple are definitely the winners here. I usually like to mix in a little default white crystal. It kind of gives the color a little more pop. What do I need? I need blank. I need glass. I just need standard glass. Perfect. And I just need a little bit of the bone meal. There we go. Oops. Okay. There we go. My inventory is full, and it's really way too full. Okay. And I'll just put that back in there. There we go. We'll keep both those. Okay. We're off. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful, wonderful wizard. The Wizard of Scarland. The Wizard of Scarland. I wonder who the Wizard of Scarland. Ooh. Bam! Oh, these crystals are hilariously fun. We definitely should make a farm where we could just have like endless amount of crystals. Whoa! Whoa, that landed a long ways away. All right, we're back. We are back. We're back in business. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's find some spot for these crystals. Let's find a spot. So I don't want to do too many. I want it to be kind of real subtle. Really subtle. So let's do just a small, like 2 white ones, kind of. Let's get out diamond ice. Let's not do one right there. Let's do them right up in this section right here, so it's just subtle. Because we're not that deep in the cave right here, so there wouldn't be like a whole bunch of them yet. Let's do something like this. And then we can kind of throw one over here, and maybe one like there. So something just really small, kind of like, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm glad you like the icon there, Dark Panda. Or wait, not Dark Panda. Sometimes my dyslexia when I read names where there's a lot of like, you know, words put together, like it's just like, sorry. Night Panda, Dark Night Panda, I'm sorry. I goof up names, I'm sorry. It's a flaw, it's a Scar flaw. It's a flaw. It's a flaw in my programming. There we go. There we go. But do you guys like the sub icon like that I put together? I mean, all these little graphics that I just do myself, they're not like, you know, done by somebody who knows what they're doing. But I hope you guys liked them. I hope you guys like it. And that's the same thing with like, I want to make my like t-shirts, you know, but I'm not that skilled at graphic design. I can paint you a picture of a nice mountain and all that stuff. But when it comes to kind of graphic design, I kind of get stuck and I don't know where to kind of start with that stuff. That's a great idea, to rename the dirt scaffolding. Can you do that in a texture pack? Can you rename dirt? Panda, you don't have to apologize for your long name. It's just a flaw in my programming. I'm like Rex from the old Star Tours at Disneyland. I'm still getting used to my programming. Wait. Here we go. Yeah, I like this. I think this came out nice. Oh, hey, buddy. I will take your gold and I will sell it. I might want to use something with the gold, you know? Hey, buddy. Okay. Beware of Bob. I know, that was so bad of me just to like kind of like turn and, you know, look away for a second. He could have been in any one of those corners over there, Bob, doing his vicious. No. Gosh, you guys are just really out to get me today, aren't you? I like the sand, how it's kind of flowing into the cave. I think, oh, I don't have any sand, never mind. I don't have any sand. I was gonna continue it, but oh, there he is. He's setting up a trap again, isn't he? He is. You know, they're just mad because I didn't want to put the safety rails on that other bridge. Okay, I came here for a reason. I needed a water bucket, and that's it. Oh, Trackle Gray, I'm glad you came out to the stream. Yeah, so I've been streaming for a little while. I streamed quite a bit in the summer, and then I took a little break because I had a lot kind of going on, and yeah, but I'm back, and I love Twitch. I'm so glad we're streaming here again and having fun and hanging out and doing awesome stuff. But I'm glad you wanted to come out. I want to open up this section so it looks like the waterfall kind of flows in here, because there really was no start of the. I look over here because I feel like you guys to me are like right here because the chat's right here, but the camera's right here. So I technically should just look up here at you guys. Instead, I'm looking at the chat. But having the water just have a source block right there, which didn't really make any sense. But here makes sense that, you know, the water's flowing from there. We played Walls, and apparently Walls got a lot more advanced than since I last played. We played it in my charity live stream in the summer, and Walls to me used to be, you know, there were like 4 sections, and once the walls came down, like some people, you know, had a few resources, but there was like a story arc, there was like a king, there was all sorts of stuff. I was like, what in the world? This isn't the Walls I remembered. Which it was awesome, by the way. It was just, I didn't know how to play. I didn't know how to play. Hold on 1 second. Let me just check something here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't have a count. See how many people are watching today. It just says 10, like 10 people. But I know there's more because I can count on the screen. There's more than 10 people in the chat. But I checked, and there's already 100 people watching. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much for coming out, guys, and watching. So many people. I appreciate each and every one of you awesome scars. There we go. And I never want to take advantage of you guys. You guys are so awesome, and I can never thank you guys enough for all the support you give me and my channel, and kind of give me a little encouragement once in a while when things get down and stuff. I can never thank you guys enough for everything you do for me. And look at this, look at the sand. These are the small details that I love. Like the sand has slowly kind of migrated its way down into the cave. Those are the small little details that I love about building. You know, just small things. You might never even notice that, but I love it. Okay, all right. So see how that makes more of more sense that the water's flowing through there now. But for now, we're actually going to kink it. We are going to kink it. There we go, because I want to sculpt the water in my own way. There we go. Okay. We don't have enough sand. I like sand. Never have enough sand, you know? There we go. Sorry if there's a little construction outside. My neighbor, like, I love these people, but they're a little bit on the cheap side, if you will. And there's a saying apparently I just learned that in construction, so maybe some of you guys know this, I don't know, but there's a saying in the construction industry that there's always Saturday, and apparently always in Saturday, I just learned, means that they're always able to do like work for maybe a little bit cheaper on Saturday. So my neighbor, the only time they work on her house, like getting it like rebuilt, is on Saturday because the labor is cheaper on Saturday apparently. I just learned that. You'd think it would be the opposite because people want to stay home with their families, so they would make you charge more to come on a Saturday, but apparently they don't, which is peculiar. And by the way, this person has no right to be cheap. This person's like a nuclear scientist and they have plenty of money, but they only work on Saturdays when I'm streaming, so it's nice and loud for the stream. These people that I'm talking about are actually really, really nice, and they have an amazing life story of being something like the smartest people I've ever seen or known or whatever, and they're always super nice. But they've worked on nuclear weapons. They've worked on nuclear power plants. They have like PhDs and degrees and like all this crazy stuff. They've worked a lot in like China recently, where they've been building up a lot of their infrastructure there, and yeah, they're impressive people. I like them. I like impressive people. Like people who really do like crazy things like that. It's fun to hear stories from that. There we go. All right. Yeah, I like that now. See how we kind of sculpted the I've never seen anybody's like name be white before. Like I can't even read that. I can't read that. I don't know whose that name is. That's crazy. I've never seen a name like in white color. I thought forest green or spring green was hard to read. Talk about hard to read. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, do you know if anybody has a really good ghost skin, like a spooky, like a monster-ish kind of ghost skin? Let me know if you know of a good one. I need it for a secret project. Yeah. So if you guys have a really cool like ghost skin, I could definitely use it, and you could send me a link on like Twitter. If you know of one, you know, somewhere like on like a skin like website or something, definitely let me know because I need it for a project, and I haven't found a good one yet. As scary as possible, not gory scary, but like spooky scary. So that's a challenge for you all out there, is to help me find a really awesome scary ghost skin. I don't think it can be transparent, but it would be awesome if it could. I mean, and that would be the bee's knees if it could. I might need it for the Haunted Mansion. You never know. You never know these things. Winky eye. I might need it for that. I might need it for my brother. You never know. Could need it for both things. Oh, whoops. I'm reading the chat. Falling into the water. Upcoming house builds for Scarland. After the roller coaster, we're going to build a big ranch. And of course, we'll build a ranch house. And it'll be pretty cool. It will be pretty cool. I actually showed up a sneak preview of it the other day on here, of what the house will look like. So we want to put a few more of these blocks in here. Just a few. There we go. Just a couple extra detail blocks in here just to make that area look a little bit nicer. What happened to the Skyden series? I get that often. I have a policy. I don't. I really like the Skyden series, but I kind of stopped liking it a little bit. Like I liked it, but I have a thing when I don't like to do something for a video, I don't want to push it. So if I was kind of tired of the Skyden series a little bit, I didn't want to push it and do something that I didn't like doing, and I thought it would come across in the video. Like, you know, I'd rather be doing another series or something like that. So that's the thing, like I don't do series on my channel if I don't like it. That's just a policy. If I'm not having fun, I don't think it's right for me to do something I'm not having fun doing, but pretending I'm having fun. Like I have to make sure, like, you know, I have to, you know, I don't want to like pretend like, oh, I'm having a lot of fun doing the Skyden series, but I wasn't really at the end of it. So I moved on to a series that I was having a lot of fun with. Now, I have to also remember, you know, a lot of people liked the thing, so it's kind of like a line. Whoa, that's a lot of annotation things. But I like to, you know, it's just a line that I have to like find the right balance, you know. Make sure I'm doing all the stuff you guys like and then all the stuff that I like, and just try to find a good mix or whatever. But I don't like to do series that I'm not having fun in anymore, because I don't think it comes across well in a video. I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense to you guys? What's Jack up to over there? What's Jack up there? I can tell he's up to something. He's up to some Jack shenanigans over there, I think. I wanted to put some gold in these spots, because, you know, gold, it kind of runs along rivers and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. Just gives that kind of fun little impression if you're walking on the bridge here and you look down and you see, ooh, look at the gold down there. See that? That just looks kind of nice. Like it's subtle, just like a little something there. I've done a couple tests of a colonial, or no, a Victorian. I mean, a Victorian. I may do a Victorian house sometime. I might do it sometime. I've done a few kind of tests playing with it a little bit. The newer blocks make it a lot easier than it had been in the past. So doing a Victorian house is a lot easier than it once was. Okay, let's work on lighting now. Let's work on lighting. Trying to work on lighting here. I'm looking for places to insert the lights and then not have it kind of like destroy the look of the cave at all. So it kind of like come into here, back here a little bit, and we can throw in a torch right there. I feel like I'm like an Imagineer at Disneyland, like trying to hide like lighting and stuff like that. But it doesn't work because, you know, it's hard to find like the perfect balance between like getting lights in and not having torches, you know, all over your build. So it's kind of a balance to try to find in here. Ooh, I like that. That was a Bob Ross happy little moment right there. Happy accident. I like that. That's kind of cool actually. But I still haven't found any places for a torch yet. That looks decent. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we can still have torches show a little bit. Well, I toured the sand pits. We did tour the sand pits in a previous stream, but if we're out by the tree farm or by the desert cube, remind me. So if we're ever by the desert cube or the tree farm, yell "Scar sand pits," and I'll remember. That torch up there doesn't really bother me too much because I think we can kind of cover it up a little bit. Like that. There we go. So, you know, you don't see it as easy. And that's good. You know, you don't want a ton of light down there. Maybe just a little bit of light. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. This is really nice. Last thing I want to do is work on the entrance of this side. This side needed a little bit of work. So let's... Jellie's snoring. Like she just made like this loud like cat snore over there. So just make this entrance a little bit bigger. I think that'll look nice. And then down here, what we could do is add a little bit of my favorite block. Coarse dirt right now is my current favorite block at the moment. There we go. Replace all the normal blocks with that. There we go. Looks good. And then just remove just a tiny bit of this over here. And we can replace that with this block. I feel like there's some shenanigans going on in the chat that I don't know about. Like I'll keep looking over there and there's just like these, I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's some shenanigans taking place. I feel like there's some shenanigans. So, you know, and I'm constantly like trying to think of like how to do Twitch, you know, like how to best have a Twitch, you know, kind of stream going. So when I'm thinking about like if I want to do like another game or something, are you guys interested in seeing me play something other than Minecraft? Is always my question. Like I always play Minecraft. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But also sometimes like especially on Twitch, maybe to stream another game or something. So I'm always trying to figure out like, is that something you guys would be interested in seeing as another like, you know, another like game on the Twitch stream? So let me know like what games you would like to see. Like is like, hey, yeah, that might be a kind of interesting game to see Scar play or something along those lines. Because I'm always trying to think like I you know, like I'm like constantly always trying to like think like how can I best do this? Like how can I best, you know, make YouTube videos or Twitch streams or something like that so that you know you guys enjoy them. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I don't have Tycoon 3 for the PC, or I do, but it's a disc, and my computer doesn't have a disc tray. No, just Minecraft. No. All right, we gotta be careful in here. We gotta be careful. There's always a skeleton lurking about, lurking about. Theme Park World. What's Theme Park World? I need to know. Ow, man, my tooth is really sore. Yeah, I want to know what this Theme Park World is. Is that like a new game that I don't know about? Related to my favorite thing ever, theme parks? I need to know now. You piqued my interest. I must know now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, at the beginning of the stream, we cut the water flow down here, so let's return the water of this. In the world? It didn't. Oh, it's going down there. Let me fix that, and then we'll take that out. There we go. All right, let's let the water flow. Well, that's anticlimactic. Wow. That's really anticlimactic. Let's see if we can get the water to flow a little bit better here. Let's see here. Let's try it right here instead. Still pretty boring. Still pretty boring. Let's see if we go over here. Let's go over here. There we go. That looks nicer. That looks nicer. And then we can just put in some of our favorite current block, a little bit of course to it. A little bit of course to it. I'm not so fond of that hashtag. Then why do we have to unmod Jack? See, I knew there were some shenanigans going on around here. Oh, theme park. Well, I remember that now. When you said it was released in 2000, it didn't work on my computer, and it was like devastating. That was like the story of my life when I was a kid. Like, I never had a console, but we had a computer, but no computer games ever worked on it. And I remember Theme Park World now from back in 2000, and it didn't work. And it was like, no, I want to be the theme park guy. Have I thought about live streaming a mod pack like Feed the Beast or something? Yeah, you know, I was thinking, I bet that would probably be, Twitch would be a great place to do a mod series, because I'm awful at mods, as you know. But having all my favorite people teach me how to do mods, and you could laugh and be entertained at me failing at mods, I think it would be pretty cool than doing a YouTube series on it. So, I think we might do that. There we go. All right, that looks good. I think we returned that area to looking like it once did. I think yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I think just a little more plantings around the edges, and I think that'll look pretty good. So, all right, so give me 1 second here. Let me take a quick little break, and let me get Jelly. So I want to see some team Jellies, and we'll be right back, and I'll get Jelly, and then we'll do a quick little tour of our progress in Scarland, and then maybe we'll go on to a server and play a little on there. So give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and everybody's favorite cat. Now, every time before I stream, Jelly gets rambunctious. She wants to eat, she wants to play where she's not supposed to play, you know, throws things on the ground. Then when it's stream time, she gets all tired, and she doesn't want to do anything or interact with anybody. She just wants to be Crouchy Cat. She's so tired, it's hilarious. Hey guys. Hello. Hey, don't mess with the microphone, Jelly. Don't mess with the microphone. All right, looks like she's actually just gonna kind of sit here for a little bit, so that's actually nice of her to not go crazy. Ah, Panda, I would love to, but unfortunately I don't know any of those awesome guys. But yeah, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? That would be really cool. That would be cool. But I don't know them, you know, personally. All right, there we go. Okay, so I want to fix that up there, and I want to turn right around and walk into our new tunnel. Look at our super awesome tunnel, going down into our super awesome tunnel, and out of the super awesome tunnel, and then we're off on to our way back to the normal area of Scarland from our vacation area. So yeah, looking super snazzy. So we have a few more little things to do, another set of bridges. So next week, because I need to do like oh, here she goes. She's leaving. She's leaving. All right, go away. Go do your cat things. Go do your cat things. So next week, because I'm still behind in getting the bridge project done, what we're gonna do is, let me just jump up here. We're gonna do kind of a like a prep for Scarland roller coaster and finish the bridges all in kind of one super awesome episode. So that's what we're gonna do next week. Oh, Panda, I didn't know that they did that. I didn't, yeah, man, if you were to say, hey, Scar, would be, that would be really cool. And yeah. Yeah, I would love to join one of those servers, but I don't really know too many people like in the YouTube community. I'm kind of like a little hermit. I just sit in my own little corner and do my own thing, so yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, Jellie's just staring at me with disgust right now that I woke her up. She's so mad. Poor Jellie. All she wants to do is take a nap. There we go. Okay, so let me know what you guys want to do in Scarland before we head off and play a little bit of the cops and robbers game on the Hypixel. So if there's something in Scarland you guys want to look at or see, let me know before we head out for the day here, and then we can play a little of those cops and robbers.